We are continuing on with the main quest, and what we've got to do is we've got to go and find the dreamer in the old house. Now this dreamer is called Corrine, and the reason we need to find her is because she can possibly see the past or future, which will help us locate Ciri. However, I did notice there's a little side quest on the map here, so let's do this before we go. Witch Hunters.
Piss off, vagrant. Nothing for you here. Piss off, vagrant. Nothing for you here.
Well, he's doing a great job of banging on that door, isn't he? he's banging on an invisible door. How do I start this quest?
Piss off, vagrant. Nothing for you here.
I've got no idea. Can we get in the house? Strange. Got no idea. Come on then. I've got no idea how to start that. Maybe it does look bugged, to be fair. Door's wide open, guys banging on an invisible door. Right, so we need to get to Novigrad. Where are we going? There. So if we fast travel to the town square, should be a good one. Boom. I think what we'll do is we'll make a daytime, eh? That'll do. Lovely jabbly. The sun's shining. Smiles on everybody's faces.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly I'm miserable and hungry.
In here. Upstairs.
Oh.
The map marker has lied to me. Look, it's telling me to go back. It's telling me to go. Oh, wait there. Oh, there's some stairs here. Is this correct? It is.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Dreaming the home's history? Why?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the...
You've got squatters, mate. That's not a ghost. If someone's taking a human shit in your house.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter. Call that my whim.
My whim.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Yes, that's exactly what it's for.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh shit. Corrine's speaking to someone.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that.
There's a
Leave it.
cellar. Oh, hello. Oh, Oh, there's gonna be some sort of like Indian burial ground below here, isn't there? I don't know if Indian ghosts take shits in your house though. It's not in the myths and legends I've read. Doesn't seem to be much down there. Oh yes.
Please. That's blood. Don't
We can hear the
spill it.
ghost of children, that's not good. Not a good sign. What the fuck
Stop.
is that?
Go away. Don't do that.
What the fuck is
Leave it.
that? Oh, it's one of them things that the guy Johnny was. I forgot what they're called. A godling. A Ryan Godlin.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
So I suppose we'll get to see what the Godlin's powers actually are, because we never really saw them with Johnny. He just seemed like a kid living out in the
The
wild.
doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
The doll in the attic. Oops.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
This guy's house is going to be empty when I'm finished. Where's the kids' voices coming from? Where did that go? Oh, they went in the wall, didn't they? Oh my god, imagine having like ghost children running through your walls.
Please.
Terrifying is
That's
that?
blood. Don't spill it.
Ah, there's something to look
Please.
at in this. Wait there, look, there's something in here. Look at something in here. Look, I can see the red magnifying glass on the map, but I
Go
can't.
away.
Unless it's above us. We came in there. Ah, we're going up. Watch out for human shits.
Weird,
Human
the next
minds.
room's blocked.
No, anymore it's not. Put some light in the situation. Drawing of a crib. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Ragdoll, got it.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
A cradle. I didn't see it. Was it in here? Oh, that's a cradle, is it? Oh, fuck that.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh, joy.
Ah, seeing that. It's in the
Saw
basement.
an oven in the cellar.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Come on, then. I wonder if there's more than meets the eye with this. Maybe that kid's like protecting the woman over the ghosts? There it is.
Boo! Did I scare you?
A little bit.
Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Boo! big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her
That's
wake
not very
me.
nice.
I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Well, little Sarah's an horrible cunt, isn't she? Not a game.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Well, unfortunately, I don't actually... Where's the option of just move into the swamp? Well, let's make a deal. See what the options are. I think this child's a little brat.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
I would have added more conditions to that deal. I'd say don't send fucking nightmares to humans, man. Not nice. It's not fucking nice, you little cunt. Right, come on then. I suppose we'll let her live there. I don't really care about the banker, to be honest. Right, so where are we going? God, wake her up. Oh, she's awake. Alright, pet. Hey, Corinne's a banger,
Who are
isn't she?
you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
Golden
All
Sturgeon.
right. See you there.
Cool. Okay, let's go and do this. How do we get out? Let's leave this wretched place. Yeah, well, I imagine... Obviously, I know the Godlands, there's not very many of them left. They're like quite a rare species. But there's obviously going to be bad Godlands, and I don't think that little kid was bad. I just think she's fucking bored. Right, how do I get out? Where's the fucking front door? Well, there's the latch. Through here? Oh, there we go.
truth is, we're already...
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
It's haunted.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Good. Good. There we go. Right, so he's sorted out. At least he's not going to lose his fortune. I would have felt bad if he did. Banker or not. He's worked hard for it. Right. Golden Sturgeon, where's this? All the way on the other side of town.
Help! Save me!
Save me from this plague. It's almost thunderstorms in this game, isn't it? It's like the weather in England. Although we don't quite have thunderstorms all the time, but it is raining. Oh, we've got enemies. Oh, double parry. Come on, bitch. Whoppa! Who are these guys? That's twice we've been attacking Novigrad.
The eternal fire protects us. The witch sure comes
Their
in
personal
handy.
hygiene.
Your mug just ain't
Oh, she's upstairs. We've been in here. We've actually played the barkeep at Gwent. Oh, nice house you've got. Oi oi.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Deal. Actually, let's find out what this is about first.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
That must be a really hard job to do, because humans do, it's quite a lot of delusion. They believe things, they see things like not how they actually are. Try to separate that, she's actually she's a fine artist.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Right.
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Right, what do we remember? I remember that I trained her at Kaer Morhen. That's a good memory.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfguard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Go on then, yes.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Oh, good. I actually want to know about when we first met.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise.
That's right.
Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
Yes.
No
This is
need
all
to
filling.
rush. We have time.
This is all filling in the gaps that we need to understand.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yes.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Last one.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfguard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Right.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Come on, let's be fully truthful.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
It's the wait there. Yes, it's how I understand it. I might be wrong, right? If she carries the elven blood, isn't it? Well, the wild hunt are elves, so maybe that's why she can travel in between the wild hunt's dimension and this one.
Yeah, there's something else.
Elder blood is elven blood, I'm sure.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri.
Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Definitely Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Oh, she did. She did go to Dandelion. See, I don't know much of Ciri's and Dandelion's relationship, so that's why I couldn't call it. The swallow, isn't it? That's Ciri. So maybe she spoke to Dandelion, but Dandelion didn't want to hear it? I'm not sure. Or you didn't understand it.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Really?
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
You'll absolutely love that.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Korean Tilly. She's standing on a chair. That looks creepy. That looks creepy. Let's get out of here. First off, let's rob a blind. Level up, baby. Well, at least she was very helpful. Let's go and see Dandelion, the rosemary and thyme.
No glass tastes as sweet.
There's enemies on the other side of that wall.
Any last
Oi, oi,
words?
Savaloy! Come on, big fella. What do you want? Come on. Get wrecked. Whoppa! Rosemary and thyme. Look at that, there's it's everywhere. These guys are wearing clockwork orange masks. What the hell? Gutted like a fish. You've seen better, mate. Those parries were that of the gods.
No discounts, no credit.
Hey, darling.
Jeez.
Keep it together, legs.
Come on, come closer.
Die, fool!
Motherfucker. He was off screen, I couldn't see him. That's what you get. Gotta be close. Just as you enter via the bridge. Oh my god, all the way to the other side. I thought it was like talking about this bridge. Because there is a brothel on that side. I didn't realise we were going this far.
But there's also
Why is it? I thought we went in there daytime. Why is it nighttime already?
boring.
Here we go. And I don't think we've been in here before. Locked.
I never come back, you stinking scatties.
Oh, it's Zoltan.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Go on, Zoltan, son. Back with the bros, Zoltan and Dandelion.
Geralt in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Yeah, baby.
To boot them all out. Care to join me?
Be a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Exactly, mate. I am Geralt. Lads, I just need to tell you, right? I am actually at one with Geralt. We say the same things. Maybe it's just what I'd do in real life. Well, if I was as good as him, obviously I wouldn't fucking win a bar brawl in real life. But if I was Geralt, I probably would. Go on, bitch. Oh, tiger knee.
Gonna make me wait.
Oh, motherfucker, I didn't see him. Oh, uppercut. Go on, bitch.
Reminds me of a days of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Vernon.
Oh, don't run. Why are you running? Why are you running?
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7?
Long time.
But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Oh, where's Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Okay.
Get out, pal.
We inherited this place, but it's not up and running yet by the looks of things.
A note from a grateful muse.
When will you return to Sidaris? Hope it will be soon. I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you want to come, send me a message beforehand. I'll ask my mistress for a day off.
Reading someone else's letters. From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows
look.
the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
There's loot.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Dear Viscount, Once more, I would like to convey my thanks for agreeing to grace my son's wedding ceremony with your song. Still putting in work. Oh, that's a chest. I don't want to use that. Was there anything in it? Nope. So this must be our like little safe house.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for! It's his planner!
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Definitely. It could help, though.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such you?
Deal.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Next door, eh? Big Zoltan. It's been a while.
Don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Wait, there's a couple of things here.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Annual Master Ballad Contest, Silver Laurel, awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and another time.
This is a massive place he's got here. I'm helping him to be relieved of all his things. Bloody Nora, how big is it? Oh, look, Gwent. But Dandelion likes a bit of Gwent. Or somebody that lives here does. Did it have another floor? It's got another floor. Not very big though. Come on then. Right, read Dandelion's planner. Rosa var Atia. Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humorous blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden enclosed via Gildorf. Molly. Though well she knows the touch of a silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust embrace. Gildorf Villa next to the morgue. Vespula. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her. My heart melts when she asks, ever had a big dipper? Farcomer's laundry near the mouth of the Pontar, Marabella. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on a stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. The bits near Pauper's Square. Elheil. A figure most rare, her natural jewel. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Tail as sharp across from the tannery. So we've got the locations of every single girl. Excellent. Fucking hell, Dandelion.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Oh, so he reads
Molly
it for you.
keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
Right, okay, we don't need to ask about these.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
I didn't see that. Look at this painting of Dandelion. He's actually got a Zweihander. He's some boy. Who did he commission to paint that? Right, let's go. Why do we have to speak to... Oh, do we have to speak to him about everything?
Had another question about the plan.
Aye, aye.
If I didn't know...
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins out of her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Yeah, who does this guy get in with?
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Gwahir.
Gwahir.
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Interesting.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Okay then.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks
Elven
for your
women.
help.
Right then. Let's start off with the one that's closest. This one here. To the south. Where's north? North? It's actually taking us there first. Come on then. Like right outside of these gates. Heathen! I'm not a heathen.
Julia claims you agreed to pay him more.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
You fucking cunt.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep
Yeah.
out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Excellent. She's got new protection.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
You're fucking looking at him.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Bad idea.
Right, let's get him with the pitchfork first. Or the spear. Beautiful. You fucking want some.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
What do you mean?
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Got all in a huff for no reason.
I think you did. I think he was looking for employees.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. She still likes Dandelion. He must be quite the charmer. Right, next we've got this person here. Northeast. Elihal, so it's the elf. Typical elven name.
You flee to Maria too? You don't look... Good day.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
I'm not staring at the fucking kids. Why is everyone accusing me of staring at the kids? It didn't happen.
Welcome. Do come in.
Oh no.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I
Oh,
thought.
what a legend.
Thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Dandelion doesn't give a fuck, does he? When in Rome, I
Any
suppose.
better?
So you're...
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I
Geralt
met him
shook.
one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
You took advantage of him, you dirty, dirty man. I want to hear all the details.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Okay. So you didn't hang out the back of him?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein.
Kalkstein?
If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau.
Yeah.
In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
Excellent.
Too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
So hopefully Kalkstein didn't die. Maybe it was an illusion. Because shit, Kalkstein was the alchemist that helped us. Well, we met him in Vizima. And he was a big part of The Witcher 1.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay. Oh, we're meeting some interesting characters here. 150 experience with talking to him. Excellent. Elihal. Oh, he is actually a merchant. Well, wait, let's have a word.
Greetings.
He plays Gwent.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do.
He doesn't sell... What are these? For a masquerade ball. 1 gold each. Why have they got exclamation mark? I should buy them. I'll have them.
So long.
I was kind of hoping he had some Gwent cards. We'll play him later. Right, next. How far is this person away? They're all very far. So if we fast travel to Hierarch Square. I don't think oh no, there we go. St. Gregory's Bridge. Excellent. We've been up here, but we haven't been we haven't explored this area too much. Marabella. It's a nice name.
And whosoever contributes to the his sin shall be forgiven.
Would a witcher come here?
Why would a witcher come here? The nice fucking place.
The witch hunters have burnt Erebus.
Oh!
Quest updated broken flowers. Why? Plague.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
My
after
uncle's
all.
in the circus.
Why not?
Because he can
A
swallow
rat
swords.
bit him,
Can you?
and he's caught a
Where'd you get bit?
Your ma swallows swords.
Don't die for that, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
We know how to wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Oh, she's one of these arty-farty types, isn't she? Jesus.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
What the fuck is this
Sorry,
girl's problem?
Don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
She was absolutely useless.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
She is a weirdo. Dandelion, stay away from her. She's a bunny boiler.
My daddy's a witch hunter.
Forget about it.
Hey, not like that.
Plague.
What difference would it make?
The bloody plague. Molly.
Just this morning, my threatener came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders.
Lavalette guards. Lavalettes. Oh, I know the Lavalettes.
Baronet's Lavalette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
I'll tell you who the Lavalettes are. At the beginning of Witcher 2, we killed
Greetings, Witcher.
her son.
Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
We've already had this conversation.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Listen.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Where is she?
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise,
Arian was the name of her
Luis's nephew
son.
came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet, but I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way then.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, because when we killed her son, we ended up seeing her in the dungeon, and we told her what happened, and we said like, yeah, your son, like, he wanted the fight. There's nothing else I could do, and she was like, yeah, that is him. He was a bit strong-headed. It's so why she's acting a bit funny now is just your son was a dick. I'm pretty sure I cut his head off. I'm pretty sure that's how that fight ended. It didn't go well for him at all. The Vegelbud's estate.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Okay. I think that Redanian. Nah. Cantarella. I'll ride the Zerrikanian Bay. That's more my style.
Think I'll give you a run on the Zerrikanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Awesome. Shame we don't get to use Roach.
Riders, ready!
Ready? Go, 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 go!
Speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
Right, where are we going?
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, this horse is good. Right, let's just ease off. Let's get our stamina back.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Oh, we're gonna set a new world record here.
Don't spare the horse.
Charge! Oh, we're hitting the apex. Right, let's just take it easy here.
I adore the speed, the rush of
No. Roadblock in session. Roadblock in session. Go, go, go.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Easy.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
Excellent.
Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Cool. Well, I'll tell you what. Can I have a word with Molly? We just climbed. What is she? Is that her there?
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Oh, is that what he told you, is it? Yeah, that's me.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
Oh, did he know?
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Sister?
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Oh shit, he's a cook. Damn. So she's getting a wealthy husband and he lets her sleep about. Fucking hell, that's a good deal.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Blonde.
Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Don't know who it is.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her?
Siri.
Dandelion's sister.
Oh, Siri.
Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Oh shit, she's talking about Siri, although I wouldn't say she had blonde hair though.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Done. So we've only got... Oh, level 16, baby. We've only got one more person to speak to. Whereabouts are we? Oh, we're all the way out here. That's fine. This guy, gonna take me back, mate.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Let's do it, mate.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Well, looks like we've made a new friend. These are all the friends we could get.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Perfect. What's it called? Morvan Voorhis. There, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I recognise that name because we got the Gwent card of him. Right, well, tell you what. Let's call it an episode here, but first off, let's equip this saddle, see if it's any good. Where are horse saddles kept? There. Bloody hell. 50 stamina. Well, it's 5 stamina better than ours, I'll take it. Excellent, right. Call an episode there. When we come back, we'll go and find my way into the Var-Atar Villa, which is just up there, and we'll conclude this quest. Hope you enjoyed the episode, lads. See you in the next one.